Ernest Rutherford was born at Spring Grove in rural Nelson on August 30th, 1871. Rutherford lived in Nelson, New Zealand. Ernest's father immigrated to New Zealand with his grandfather, and his mother had already been living in New Zealand teaching as an English school teacher. After Ernest got his degrees, he moved to Canada, having the opportunity to take up a post at MacDonald's Chair of Physics at McGill University.
Some may wonder, how did Rutherford contribute to the atom? Well, Rutherford first got introduced to the study of science when he got his physical science degree. He contributed to the understanding of the atom in 1911 by identifying an atom as a tiny, dense, positively charged core called the nucleus, in which nearly all the mass is concentrated. It also includes negative constituents, called electrons, that circulate at some distance. Rutherford's idea is very similar to planets revolving around the sun. The model that represents this information is called the planetary model of an atom.
Ernest Rutherford proposed his newfound information based on a well-known gold foil experiment. During the experiment, a radioactive source capable of emitting alpha particles or positively charged particles were enclosed within a protective lead shield. The radiation was focused into a narrow beam after passing through a slit in a lead screen. A thin section of gold foil was placed in front of the slit, and a screen coated with zinc sulfide is made fluorescent, which acted as a counter to alpha particles. As each alpha particle struck the fluorescent screen, it would produce a burst of light called a scintillation, which was visible through a viewing microscope attached to the back of the screen. The screen itself was movable, allowing Rutherford and his associates to determine whether or not any alpha particles were being deflected by the gold foil.
Ernest Rutherford got an expedition science scholarship, enabling him to go to Trinity College in Cambridge. During this time, he was a research student at the Cavendish Laboratory under J.J. Thomson. Thomson's theory was the development of the atomic theory. Thomson realized that the accepted model of an atom did not account for negatively or positively charged particles. This is where Rutherford comes in, proving that Thomson's plum pudding structure was incorrect. Some fun facts about Ernest Rutherford include: throughout his life, Rutherford published several books. For instance, in 1904, he published Radioactivity, and in 1906, Radioactive Transformation.
Rutherford married Mary Newton and had an only child named Eileen. He unfortunately died at the age of 66 in Cambridge on October 19, 1937.